Hello. I'm mad. I'm very fucking mad. Let me get people in here. I'm live talking about a stupid game that had potential. I'm so mad. I'm fucking furious right now. So, Epic Mickey, the fucking pinnacle of potential. The It could have been amazing. One of my favorite games of all time. In concept alone, amazing. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about. Okay, just just listen. It could have been so fucking good. I just watched a new fucking. I literally just finished this. What are we doing? We're talking about Epic Mickey and why it could have been fucking amazing. And I'm just pissed off that it was so shit. Like it was pretty shit. Did you know gaming? Disney Epic Mickey and its many canceled games. Link in chat. I just finished watching this. I am so pissed off because Disney absolutely obliterated it. Okay. So, Disney Epic Mickey. Conceptualized in the early 2000s when oh god, my hair has a little bump after I wear my headphones for too long. So, I think it was like early 2000s. Disney wanted to create new projects to keep the Mickey Mouse brand alive and well, especially because apparently among adults at that time, or among us, from males from 13 to I think 35, just their interest in Mickey stuff just fucking fell to the ground. Like, fell on its face. So they were like, hey, we need to make something more mature to appease that crowd. So they're like, okay, they put together this team and they're like, hey, come up with ideas for a good Mickey game. And so that started being worked on for a couple of years. And they were making like concepts. They had ideas about they had a big fascination with the original Mickey stuff, Oswald, who was the original Mickey basically before. What company was it? Oswald. Who owns Oswald? It was sold to Universal Pictures, or I don't know if it was sold, but Universal Pictures had the rights to Oswald. So then they fucked Disney over and they're like, hey, you can't use our character anymore. So they made Mickey. So, and then Oswald was not used at all. Just nothing. They did not fucking use him. So he's basically just fucked. I don't think he's been in a thing ever since Universal got the rights to him. And so they were looking at this shit. They're looking like old Disney IPs that are dead, that are ditched. So they're like, hey, let's make something out of that. Nostalgia. Well, not really. I mean, it not nostalgia. It's fucking like 80 years old by this point. But they wanted to use it. They wanted to fucking make cool stuff. So they thought, hey, video game, new cool thing, make video game about old Nintendo or Mickey IP stuff. So they have the idea of Mickey goes to the weird world. Originally, it was a sort of like like a backyard for Disney, like in the giant castle or something. I guess like in their fucking trash bin is basically this giant world of all their thrown out ideas. And here's my water. Thrown out ideas. And it changed. Thank you for the postureship, Riddick Pith. Welcome. We're talking about Disney Epic Mickey, the video game, and why I'm very pissed off at how it never achieved its potential. I'm just going through the history of it right now. Um, Basically, the weird world where all Oswald and his other shit was supposed to be in like their fucking trash bin, and then it got turned into its own little world that this wizard looks over. I don't know the game. I just know I hate Mickey Mouse because of a nightmare I had. Very cool. Very cool. Well, uh hopefully this doesn't scare you. This is one of the concepts for oh, hold on. One of the concepts for oh, wrong button. For Mickey Mouse. So, in the game there is what the fuck is that? That is Thinner Mickey, as they called it. So early in the game, Mickey had to go save the fucking world. He fucked it up. I don't remember what he did exactly, but in the game, he unleashed this random giant monster. And throughout the game, there was supposed to be like a morality system. So there's thinner and there's paint in the game. He did a fucky wucky. He did. So in there's thinner is evil, paint is good. Basically, thinner is like acid to them because they're like drawings of cartoon characters, and then paint is sort of the harder path, but also the good path. And originally, this paint and thinner was supposed to come out of Mickey's body as he used it to solve his problems, defeat his enemies. And as he used more thinner, he would become more deteriorated and evil. And this was one of the concepts of just how fucked up Mickey could get from using so much thinner, where you can see the color literally starts to come off him and he's fucking deteriorating, and it's awesome. And some of this stuff, some of this art, God, fucking work with me. Some of this art was not really supposed to be part of the game, just like a test to see how far they could go with the Mickey IP. It's not exactly clear if this was one of those, but I assume it was. It's a cool drawing, didn't scare me that much, so Pog. That is good. There's a lot more. So originally it was supposed to be just Mickey goes around, he tries to fucking save this town that he's fucked up. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Um, this was one of the big ones. So that's Pinocchio. That's the guy from who's the stupid bitch that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. That's scary and I hate it. Yeah, exactly. Captain something. I don't know. I never saw the movie. I think that's some guy from Alice in Wonderland. And it's all this fucked up stuff that happens to them. Oh my god. What is that? Abraham Lincoln? Is that like all this really fucked up shit? This is one of the original photos of like the Mickey the evil Mickey world. So there's Oswald down here. Oswald, as I already said before, is the original Mickey basically, and he, in the original concept for the game, was supposed to be the villain. So he fucking hates Mickey so much that throughout the game he's trying to fucking kill him because he's stuck inside the uh trash world. And there is a blob character. Disney blob character. That is none of these. None of these are the fucking blob. Um that's not it. Epic Mickey. Phantom Blot. This is the guy that I'm thinking of. So Phantom Blot was an old Mickey character that was abandoned, as seems all of them were. And then he would have turned into the Shadow Blot. And this looks badass. And the Shadow Blot, at the end of the game, would merge with Oswald and create sort of this disgusting character, as you can kind of see right here. Oh, Mickey struggling with morality as giant evil Oswald's trying to murder him because the game's fucking awesome. And so all these great ideas. Oswald being the villain, I think, is a very bold choice and is very good. I'm sorry I was gone, but more cool art. No, I don't care. It's good. Yeah. But yeah, this is fucking badass. And so Disney looked at all this and they said, "Holy fuck, you're gonna kill us. You're gonna kill our fucking brand." So they basically just told them to not fucking do this. This is another evil Oswald picture, I assume, because I see him right there. And Mickey's about to fucking die. Thank God. This is robot Goofy. It would have been so pog. It would have. Yeah, like fucking stuff coming out of Mickey's body as he deteriorates. Robot Goofy scares me. It should. And it was just fuck that. So there's sort of this moral question over, or not that there's no real winners in this scenario. Oswald is fucking pissed off and dead, and like his life is ruined, and Mickey is stuck with a psychopath who hates him. And I think that just makes the game amazing, that everyone there is not a good person. Like, oh my god. Some of this art, I don't think this one. I believe probably the really fucked up one with Abraham Lincoln and Mickey turn into like a centipede. That, I think some of this was just to push the IP as far as they could to see how far they could go until they don't get approval for it anymore, which I think was great. But I feel like they got more restrictive, the Disney, as time went on. Like how this thinner Mickey turned into what was supposed to be this. So as Mickey did more evil shit throughout the game, uh his posture would change and the color of his clothing would. So as you can see here, he's like leaning forward aggressively. He's mad. And he looks angry. And he's got thinner and his clothes are darker than normal. And then this was like I think a year before release. Disney said that this was too much. The fact that his clothes were dark and he looked angry was too much for the fucking game. That was too much. Like, see, look, OMG. It's so good. It's so good. Where can we find this? Alternate forums. Let's look at this. Okay, this is the Disney wiki, not the fucking other wiki. Okay, epic Mickey characters. Rapunzel is not an epic Mickey. None of these people are an epic Mickey. But yeah, the game was supposed to be really, really dark. And there's this video here. I put the link up somewhere. Disney's Epic Mickey series and its many canceled games by Did You Know Gaming. It's so good. This is the reason I'm so pissed off right now. And like, just all the comments. Fucking holy shit. Welcome Bunny. I'm so mad. We're talking about how Epic Mickey was ruined and how it could have been great and why I hate it now. Here is Thinner Mickey. Here's my favorite version of Mickey ever. Where was I? So the karma system was too much. They had to get rid of the fucking karma system. Yeah, I said it. It sucks now. Because just Mickey being bad, that was the best version of my mind? Absolutely. Just Mickey being bad is too much, apparently. Even though he's still kind of the villain in the current game, just too much, apparently. And what? There was so much shit. There's honestly so much to go through. So they had to tone down so much. Oswald's no longer the villain. I think it was like a scientist. I never actually played a lot of the first game, but I just follow it a lot. I follow all the fucking documentation. And some random assholes, the bad guy. Fucking, what else did they take out? I can't remember. That was the first game, though. And apparently, they were super hyped for the first game. Disney, like, made them feel like it was a big deal. And they had all these concepts for future games. They wanted to expand the Epic Mickey formula. There was... What else was there? There was so much more. There was an Epic Mickey 3. There was something called Epic Donald. It was a scrapped concept that was being worked on. And it's not related to Epic Mickey. It's like a DuckTales game. Yeah. It's basically just a DuckTales game having some elements of Disney Epic Mickey, but it's not dark. It's a light, fun game, which would have been all right. Like, here it says right here, basically, Indiana Jones video game, but it's fucking Donald Duck. Yeah, sure, Ronald McDonald. I would kill to see thinner Ronald McDonald. Oh fuck. And here's a picture. This was a very early photo of Disney Epic Donald. It looks very nice. This was supposed to come out on the 360 and would have been fun. I don't know. I would not like it as much, of course, but it still would have been cool. What else? Who knows what thinner Donald would look like? I would love to see that. Let's see if there's a where do I look for characters again? 921 pages. That is wild. Lost characters. There's probably a Donald Duck. character somewhere. Dog, cow, small Pete, Pete. Lost characters, lore. Yeah, they are fucked up versions of cartoon characters that were consumed by the blot. Oh yeah, so in the game, since the blot never merges with Oswald, instead, the reason the cartoon world gets so fucked up is Mickey goes to this wizard's place when he's gone, grabs a fucking paintbrush and starts fucking around with his little project like it's a fucking sheet of paper, and he's a 5-year-old child. And then he gets sucked into it, and he fucked up this world. Mickey is the villain, basically, and everyone should hate him, and does. And so all these characters are the dead bodies of lost cartoon characters who were consumed by the blot, which is awesome. And let me see if I can find a Donald Duck character. Here we go. Mickey was kind of sus, not gonna lie. True. Welcome, Whocraft. Whocraft, do you know about Disney Epic Mickey? It was a video game for the 360. Or no, it was a video game for the Wii, and then the sequel was on every other major platform. Here it is. Here is Robot Donald Duck. Not a thinner, sadly, but I'm pretty sure every other major cartoon character has a robot version of them. You hate Robot Donald Duck. That's awesome. He was built by the Mad Doctor as a friend for Oswald. Whocraft, it is amazing. Well, no, it was a good, very good concept. Basically, cartoon world where all of Disney's dead IPs go, and then Mickey Mouse fucks up the whole world and gets sucked into it, and then he has to save it. And there were all these dark concepts. Here's Thinner Mickey. Here's a fucked up animatronic Goofy. Also, want to hear the stupid nightmare that made me hate Mickey Mouse and most of his friends? Please do. Here's what the world was supposed to look like. I don't know how accurate this was to the final game, but it's awesome. Phantom Blot, don't need that anymore. Yeah, basically really fucked up Mickey stuff. Where was that concept art page that I was on before? Sounds awesome. It absolutely is. Where was it? Concept art. Here is a picture of Mickey and Abraham Lincoln turned into a caterpillar, I believe. And alongside that, Pinocchio, the guy from the movie with the guy that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. I forget. Robin Hood. The Robin Hood movie, the pirate. I think this guy's from Wonderland, and it's just so fucked up, and I love it. And all of it was fucking cut. Like, it could have been so messed up and great. Oh, let's see this. Give me a second. I was walking around in a park and the whole world was black and white, and all of a sudden I see a Mickey Mouse mascot and mascots of most of his friends doing the Pennywise dance. And only thing of color was their clothes. They kept chasing me while doing that dance, and I didn't get to run away, and they caught me, and I woke up. How old were you when this happened? That is crazy. So you're basically in fucking 1920s Mickey Mouse. You were like 11? Yeah, that makes sense. I can see it. let's see. Robot Donald. This guy's a good guy, actually. He's not a enemy, I believe. What else is there? Okay, Epic Mickey 2. So as they were developing this game, they were also making a ton of other ones, like that Epic Donald game I was talking about, and other things. There was a movie being made at some point. Maybe I can find that. Epic Mickey movie concept. This is the ideal wiki. They're making a movie. It was a concept movie. Like they made a little trailer for it. It never got approved, but they did want to expand the IP, which they should have done. It is somewhere. I saw a little bit of it in that video. Maybe. Oh god, that is a lot. Pick Mickey 2's War Inspector. Fireball. Nope, that's just an interview. Okay, let's just... War Inspector again. Unseen 64. It might be in a Sleeping Giants. In another fucking link that's not YouTube. Because I cannot find it anywhere. There was a clip of it, so it's got to be somewhere. Let me try again. Epic Mickey movie or test concept. Come on. Concept art levels. There is a video. I swear I will look through all of these links just to find it. War Inspector wants fans to help him make Mickey HD. I do not remember how far. I don't remember a lot about this, but yeah, they basically in 2012 they wanted to make a port for the 360 and PS3, and it never happened. Could have. Here's his aim. I think I found it. I don't know if it is it though. Put the link in chat, and I will check. Ultimate Games and other directors. Oh, what? They made a Half-Life title? Might just be a trailer for the game. Let's see. Storytelling. Might be. And the game yeah, that's just a trailer for the game. Also, I think this was Half-Life Return to Ravenholm, if I'm correct. Not 100%, but I know that did exist at one point, and it never came to be. Okay, it's not close. I will look through all of these links if I have to. I will not hesitate. Disney Interactive lays off 700 employees. Yeah, that was fucked up. So, after Mickey 2, they were forced onto an extended break. and then like an extended forced break, and then we're pushed into Disney Infinity, I believe. And right after Disney Infinity 3.0 came out, they were fucking shut down. Standalone game. I'm not thinking of having a third game DLC way to open the storyline up to grant more opportunities and possibilities. Originally, the game was supposed to, according to a guy, one of the creators, there was supposed to be four games, and it was like a 4-part story. The first game, I'm pretty sure, was just straight what they wanted, and the second game they had to compromise it a bit because they were worried a third game wasn't going to happen, so they wanted to open up as much as they could to like show the potential in making another Mickey game. It's somewhere in here. We need more Mickey games. We do, especially the dark one. Look at this shit.
The player's usage of
This is what I was talking
having
about.
a profound impact on his physical appearance. As depicted in some pre-production sketches, Mickey's heavy reliance upon thinner to destroy enemies and his environment would result in his body gradually deteriorating. The color would literally start to drip off him.
I really want to find this movie thing now. I'm dedicated. It's somewhere in this video. I don't think a movie would have been good. I think it's best that they did not do that. But I would have seen it anyways. Okay, there's the duck stuff.
Powerhouse Studios,
Here it is. This is it.
Didn't get off the ground around this time was a proposed movie adaptation of the first Epic Mickey game. Powerhouse Studios, the animation house responsible for Epic Mickey's cutscenes, created concept art and a fully animated trailer to sell the idea. Warren Spector directly oversaw it and reportedly tried to pitch it to Disney to no avail.
Okay, Powerhouse Animation. Epic Mickey. It does look so good. It's fucking smooth. Okay, it's not really a trailer, but... Oh, there's no audio at all. Yeah, it's the same studio that did the animation for the second game, I believe. And audio. There is no audio. If that fucking just style got a movie, that'd be beautiful. That is one of the best things I could have ever looked at. Wait, gotta check something. I'll be back. All right, have fun. I don't know how long this stream will go on for, because I cannot talk about this for so long. The video here is fucking, this well documented video is 40 minutes, and I've been talking for about 35. But I would have absolutely watched a movie about this in a fucking heartbeat. Yeah. What else is there? So they were making the second game, and Disney just started sort of denying all their projects. They were developing Epic Donald, and then they moved everyone from that onto Mickey 2. And they like barely advertised Mickey 2 as well. They fucking stripped their marketing budget like 10 times. And the game fucking failed. Just hard. Like, it's surprising that just it even came out, honestly. Hmm. Um it was very open-ended. It didn't have a definitive idea for an end. And apparently, according to the interview, or the guy in the interview, this guy right here, Warren Spector. It was a 4-game arc, and in the third game, there would have been they would have been crossing boundaries, like people from the real normal lively cartoon world would go meet the people in the abandoned cartoon world, and like abandoned robot Donald would meet current day Donald, and that just shenanigans would ensue, I assume. And that would have been so fucking good. That would have been beautiful. The interaction, and it was supposed to be more open world. It probably could have, because it wasn't a fucking Wii game anymore, and they could like do stuff with the hardware. This is weirdly interesting. Thank you. I thought you left like as soon as you came here. He did not go into the fourth game, sadly, and I would have loved to hear anything about it. But yeah, that's essentially everything. No, I'm painting, lol. How is the painting? But yeah, it was crazy. And I'm gonna buy Epic Mickey 2 for PC. I'm going to play it. I'm probably not going to like it. I bought it for myself and my siblings a couple 3-4 years ago, and we played it on Wii U. It was not good. It might have been because of the Wii U. Balls, I'm not even close to being done. Are you just painting balls? Are they detailed? Oh yeah, fun fact. Nudity is allowed on Twitch, as long as it's not inherently sexual. Inherently sexual. Which doesn't really fucking explain why Amaranth is still here. Yeah, she's live right now. Amaranth is fucking live. Licking ears. Jessica Rabbit. Down bad. Oh my god. Why am I looking at Amaranth's Twitch profile? She's always live? Yeah, it looks like it. I would not be able to make sexual content for fucking. She's been streaming for 12 hours. I could not handle that. Does she eat? Do they ever see her fucking eat a burger? And then their fucking post nut clarity kicks in, and they're like, oh my god, this is not hot. She's knocking a. What the fuck is that? She, she literally has real aspirations. She's such a good painter too. Then she should pursue that. I would watch her if she did that. but I would not watch this ever. Twitch stop. What are they gonna do? If I get banned for playing this, then she should get banned for doing it. I I I will not go more into Amaranth. Why did I unmute here for a second? And of course she has an OnlyFans. Of course. Okay, goodbye Amaranth. I'm going back to Mickey now. Twitch stop. No the emotes. Suck it. I bet she is. I bet she is. I bet she is a good painter. And if she did that on stream, I would watch it. I would respect it. Oh god. But yeah. Epic Mickey's great. Fucking beautiful game. Do you just paint all the time, Bunny? Is that the only thing you do? You are either streaming or painting. I have never seen you do anything other than that. There was another Epic Mickey game though. There's three technically. 1, 2, and then Castle of Illusion on the DS, the 3DS, which was one of the only surviving spin-off project. Bro, we haven't talked before, then well, it's been 2 days. I figured you would do something other than shit, piss, and stream and paint in 2 days. It's the first time I painted in a while, and I streamed like 3 times. Yeah, good. How do you even get on the free trial SMP? What? Mika knew me because I've been streaming for like 6 months, and I've slept for 5 hours. Go the fuck to sleep, you fool! You absolute buffoon. There's something different? Huh?